here. Manuel Acho, he's out today. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep this thing going, moving right along with a highly anticipated reunion. Not me and Acho. But in case you've not heard, it's Tom Brady, and he's back in New England this Sunday night. Brady's Bucs are the defending champs, yeah, while Bill Belichick's Patriots are currently 1-2 and maybe rebuilding. But the former Patriot is not thinking about the past, saying Thursday, quote, I still have a lot of great friends there, but they know I want to kick their butt this week.
This, Marcellus. It's Bill Belichick needs the win. I know we can look at standings and we can look at expectations and we can look at where these teams are respectively in their divisions and in the league. But here's the reality, is that Bill Belichick has been losing to Tom Brady ever since Tom Brady left and went to Tampa Bay.
Oh, wow.
Bill Belichick went 7-9 last year, while Tom Brady went off to Tampa Bay and won a Super Bowl. Oh. Bill Belichick is the guy who didn't want Tom Brady anymore. At least that's how the narrative goes. Bill Belichick is the guy who wouldn't even meet with Tom Brady before he left. Just let's keep it to a phone call. Let's keep this professional after 20 years together. It was Bill Belichick who ultimately spent a record $159 million on free agents this year and got his new quarterback, his shiny new quarterback, Mac Jones. So you can tell me all you want about where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are and what they need, but the fact of the matter is, in the court of public opinion, Bill Belichick is getting his ass kicked right now, and he needs a victory against Tom Brady, and this is his opportunity to get it.
Man, you know there's going to be a fire show if in the A block we get an ass. Oh, we got two now. All right, we got it going right now. I'm with you, Slick, except you picked the wrong dude. It's Tom Brady. For every point you made, that's why Tom Brady needs to go out there and finish the deal. It's Slick. I know you're a married man right now. Your wife watches our show faithfully. I've noticed that because I've well, when we're in Vegas. Oh, never mind. All right, so here's the thing, Slick.
I hear that.
Look, before we all got married, we were somewhere. I ain't gonna say Slick was fully in the streets, but you know some game right here. Let's talk about how you're out there winning. You're globetrotting. You're Tom Brady. You're the champion of the world, even though you only play teams in the United States. But you're still the world champion, right? Okay, you're Tom Brady. You're fresh, fresh. And you're the man everywhere you go, and you're winning the divorce. But then you go back and see your ex. And you go back to y'all house, where you used to live, where you helped build that house. And you up in there, your ex up in there. So I guess seems like the ex won part of that divorce because you go to court and your ex gets to keep the house. Part of a win, right? So Bill Belichick's sitting up there all grumpy in his house that y'all helped build, but you ain't there no more. Lonely nights. And then he sees you on the other side of the field, and he ain't got to say nothing. And you don't have to say anything. You letting that ring shine from the other side of the field. Everyone's saying, oh, Tom the Terrific is here. And then all of a sudden, incompletion. Then all of a sudden, interception. And all of a sudden, no points. And all of a sudden, everyone starts to say, you are the man. You are a made man. But now we know who made you. It's Bill Belichick. You can't go out there and have the whole world under your thumb if you're Tom Brady, but then Bill Belichick just looking at you like this, in the backseat of a caddy, staring at you like, I always got your number. I always got who you are. Think about this, because it happens a lot. Patrick Mahomes is amazing. Nobody could go walk up to Patrick Mahomes and say nothing except Tom Brady in the playoffs. And then Tom Brady's amazing. He's the GOAT. And nobody can walk up to Tom Brady and say nothing except Eli Manning when it comes Super Bowl time. You do not want to be that one dude that everyone looks at the corner of the room. He's sitting there in a linen suit just giggling like, yeah, all right, I got your number, no matter how you're out there looking successful and winning. So if Tom Brady wants to finish the deal, the championship was won last year, but to get your name back and get yourself disconnected fully from Bill Belichick and his greatness, oh, you need to take care of business this week.
I mean, it has to be Tom Brady. I mean, Tom playing with the loaded squad. Tom Brady has all the advantages in this matchup. This isn't like we're seeing a fair fight. I mean, this is Bill Belichick bringing a butter knife to the gunfight. He doesn't have anybody to play with. There is not. I don't know if there's a single Patriot that could start on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not a D lineman. No one on the Patriots could start over Jason Pierre-Paul, Shaq Barrett, Vita Vea, and Dominican Sue. Not a linebacker, Levante David, Devin White, not even a wide receiver. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, Gronk. There is nobody that can start on the Patriots. That's on the Patriots that can start on the Bucs. In fact, this reminds me of watching LeBron because we're holding Bill Belichick up to the LeBron standard. Well, LeBron is playing the 2015 finals. He's got Mozgov and Dellavedova and J.R. Smith and all these guys, and they're going against the Warriors. And here we are saying, well, if LeBron's the man, he got to figure out a way to beat Steph Curry and this crew. That is a dynasty. It ain't going to happen. We can't judge Belichick on this. If Tom Brady can't win with this squad, it's an issue. I'd be more concerned about that than anything. Belichick doesn't have a shot.
See, I knew, Bucky, you were going to come with logic. And I am not going to question the logic of this. The logic says that the Bucs need to win in order to keep pace with the Panthers. The logic says that the Bucs are the better team, that this is no contest. But that's playing the game here. And what we're talking about is right here. Because it's gut level. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Look, all that Bill Belichick has done, this idea that Tom Brady is the reason that they won all those championships, that's what I keep hearing. He's the reason that he's the bigger reason they won all those championships because Tom Brady went and won a Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not sure it makes any sense to you guys. But that's the whole thing. It doesn't have to make sense. It's how people perceive this battle right now, which is that Bill is losing because he didn't want Tom. Tom left, took his ball someplace else, and won another Super Bowl. So Bill has to demonstrate that, you know what, Tom? I made the right move. And as I said, I spent a record $159 million to prove that I could put together a successful team without you. And it may not be good as Tampa Bay's team right now. But Bill is certainly trying to demonstrate that he's capable of making one. And this is not, again, this is the expectations of the Patriots and what they were going to do and who needs to win at, like, it's not a matter of who needs a win. Tom Brady needs a win. Who needs this win? Bill Belichick needs this win. If he gets no other win this year, he needs this win.
Man, stop. It's Tom Brady.
Marcellus, you're struggling because you know, gut level. Not here.
No.
Here.
No.
I am right on this.
No, I'm struggling because you just said it doesn't make sense, so therefore you want to go with the argument that doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense that people are out there saying that.
That's not what I'm
Bill,
saying.
you did say that. You said you just got tired of fighting it, sound like. Like, look, people are out there saying stuff from their gut, and it doesn't make sense. So instead of you fighting them, you're just going to let's go with the flow because it doesn't make sense. As my grandma used to say, you can't make sense out of nonsense. So we're not going to have that conversation. We're going to have a real conversation up here. We're going to have a conversation that I heard one time from Jay-Z. What Jay-Z saying to Takeover? Don't make me expose you to those that don't know you. And think about that if you Bill Belichick looking at Tom Brady. Like, everybody see those rings, huh? They see the 6 we got together, but now they want to clown me because you got a 7th one without me. Going to a fully loaded Voltron team that had running game, defense, 2 1,000-yard receivers, and a winning coordinator who's now a head coach. Oh, and now you looking at me. I'm over here rebuilding my mansion, and you over there on the mega mansion in the Beverly Hills Flats, and everybody clowning me. Okay, don't make me expose you to those that don't know you. Don't make me have to remind people that our first 5 playoff games together, which included a Super Bowl championship, Tom Brady, you only threw for 58% completion percentage. Tom Brady, your quarterback rating was 76. Don't make me expose you to those that don't know you, because if I help build you, I know how to break you. So in this conversation, it's Tom Brady who does not want to be that guy. I grew up in the era of Tom Brady and Peyton Manning in terms of my NFL experience. And I remember every player I knew was saying Peyton Manning way better than Tom Brady. But you know what was funny? Tom Brady just kept looking at Peyton Manning and like, yeah, let him be better than me. See this ring? See this ring? See this ring. So you don't want to be the guy that wins everywhere else except when you look at that guy eye to eye. Tom Brady got the world under his thumb, but Bill Belichick can lift it up.
Rick, Slick Rick, I thought you would be one that would always be about facts over feeling. I cannot believe you poured yourself into an emotional argument like a fanatic, like a fan to think about Tom Brady and Bill Belichick in this debate. But here's what I'm going to say, because for the longest time over the 20-year career that Tom Brady had in New England, there was a perception that maybe he was a system quarterback, that Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels and Charlie Weiss and all these guys had created a system that enabled Tom Brady to have the success. So if Tom Brady goes back to Foxborough and he is known as the GOAT, well, baby goats are called kids. If he loses to the kid, Mac Jones, the little goat, the kid goat, that Bill Belichick is saying, this is my next prize pupil. He's the next one that I'm bringing up in this system. If he loses to the kid, the little Billy goat, all of those things that we talk about Tom Brady being the greatest and all this other stuff, it just makes us pause a little bit, because maybe he's a GOAT by circumstance, and maybe he's not necessarily the greatest of all time on his own